books in this series, we can only expect the intensity to continue to ramp up in game number 3. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Moves it on over to Puustinen. Takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Jack's got it in the corner. Takes a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
St. Ivan's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Admirals win the draw. The Penguins gain possession. Here he is, wristed on net. Big time stop there.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Slides the puck across to Carr. And that's picked up by Puustinen. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Quick feed to Svechkov. The Admirals played along the wing. Way too much congestion blocks that. Into the offensive end now. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Woods gained the line and on the attack. Snaps one from the slot. And a great save.
Lundqvist dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Glass. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And now he moves it to Kamel. Gaining steam here on the attack. Wood's going to play it against the half wall. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James. And that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Admirals have been handed 2 for interference.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here.
And he rings the post!
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. The Admirals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Battling for it along the boards. Milwaukee's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and he makes another save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Off the draw, they take possession. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Glass. Shot! And that goes off a body. Here's a backhander. Fantastic save! Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick pass to Wood. Great read with the stick. Jack's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he passes up to Puustinen. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Toss up to the puck, and he loses control. That goes off its way. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. And there's the buzzer, much to the benefit of those defenders who look absolutely exhausted. They'll get a breather, as we all will here, with this clean sheet of ice. Period number 2 just around the corner.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes with great views, waiter service, and free
Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Admirals had a brutal start to the first period. I mean, there was no tempo, no pace, and they didn't know what to do when they got the puck. They turned it over. Man, they're lucky that they are in the scoreless game heading into the second.
Puck grab by Lucchini. Moves it to Ullinen. Here we go, odd-man rush. The Penguins grab possession with the puck. Now he slides it up to Jack. With possession along the wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Quick pass across to Lucchini. And that one's turned aside.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Dishes it off. Slides it across to Puustinen. Moves the puck over to Glass. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Big time stop. Quick feed to Marino. The Admirals are on the attack. Shot! Just wide of the net. Puck picked up by Marino. Mutter's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And there's the whistle icing the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got possession here in their own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Fires it on net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Sends it over to Wood. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he makes the save. Passes ahead from the right side. The Admirals gain control of the puck against the wall. Milwaukee's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to feed it over to Glass. Slides the puck to Lucchini. Moves it quickly over to Carr. Puck picked up by Osterley. Oh, look at this chance.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Here in the back half of this period, we're still scoreless. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's going to start with the puck in their own end. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Penguins win it. Here's a short pass to Fensor. Denies him with the save. Milwaukee's got it in their own zone. From the left side, takes it to center. Shot! Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Slides it to Poulin. And now he tries to get it across to Puustinen. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. Here in the late goings of the period, still looking for our first goal. The Penguins take possession after that neutral zone face-off. The Admirals get a hold of the puck in their own end. And the extended stick ends that one. Quick pass to Jack. And he takes the feed. Jack's got it in the offensive zone. And he stuffed that one.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Steps inside the line. Milwaukee's got the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Weissblatt. Oh, the rattles off his cage.
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled, his bell rung on that shot.
Great positioning in the defensive end. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got a hold of the puck. Tosses it to Glass. Quick shot. That's blocked. Oh, stick to score. Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal. Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounded, and he finds the back of the net on the second shot.
Wilkes-Barre Scranton's gone in front here in the second, but it took a while.
And it can change the mindset when you're up against a goaltender who's making a ton of saves. You're trying to find goals, and sometimes you can overthink it. When you put one by the tender, all of a sudden it starts to get a little bit easier as you play a little freer and the stick isn't as tight.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. There we go, puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come. Broken up at center by Ullinen. Into the middle of the neutral zone. The Penguins have it now. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And he gets enough to keep it up.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Admirals have it now. And he was ready for that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's ahead 1-0. The Penguins lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it to Ullinen. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes it from the right side. And he makes the easy save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Penguins have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's taking possession in their own end. And he takes the pass. The Admirals have the puck now. Makes his presence known on the ice. Takes a shot. Denies him on the stopper. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puts it on net and kept that one out of the net. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Milwaukee's gained possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Passes it over. Can't get it to go. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got the puck along the boards. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Admirals gain control of the puck. Ledoux got it against the boards. Quick feed to Aho. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Puustinen. And makes the routine save. The Admirals gain possession along the wall. Looks to pass it to Wolanin. Slides the pass over to Svechkov. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a shot and the save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kamel. Quick shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here's a short pass to Wood. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Back to the blue line. Lundqvist's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
And Noonan's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Lundqvist's going to hang on for a whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. The Penguins have it against the wall. Takes a shot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. The Penguins have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got it along the wall. Feeds it across. And the puck skips off the glove.
And Noonan's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
And they send it right back to him.
Wilkes-Barre Scranton's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
Finds nothing but air on that shot. Angles it over to Glass. Passes it to Puustinen. Quick pass to Glass. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got the puck against the boards. Sidesteps the check. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Penguins are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Steps across the blue line. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Here's a Cutting to the front of the net. What a glove save by Noonan.
Pustinen's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Milwaukee's looking to break out. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Milwaukee's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to Osterley. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Takes the puck. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's in now. Knocked off the puck. Final seconds ticking away on this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. And the puck's booted away. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here at this one. Cheryl, the power of a locked-in Kendi tonight.
The goaltender was outstanding in this one, pitching a shutout, James. It is critically important that you get the saves when you need them, but how about their structure defensively? They really tightened up and didn't give much up.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play, and we will see you at the next game from all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers. Listen to this place. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Game number 4 is set to go. There has been no shortage of intensity in this series. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Oh, the buzz in the air is next level here in this playoff building. Works it across to Stastny. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick feed to Stastny. Oh, did he ever drop him in the open ice?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Takes the shot. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And it's kicked away. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. The Penguins win it. Shakes off the coverage. Fires it. The Admirals gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Ullinen. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends a pass over. And here's the pass to Puustinen. Driving right to the front. Rocks him. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Sends the pass over. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. And that's blocked from someone in front. Jack's carrying it ahead. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot with a shot. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. High-level goaltenders use tracking exercises all the time, both on and off the ice. You can see the frustration after the goal as he's trying to find this. He's trying to out-battle, but he can't get a sight line, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Wilkes-Barre Scranton's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net.
Well, that's a big miscue or misfire there, but you got to love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Woods got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, scores! Jumps on his own rebound and tucks it in. Milwaukee's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in a rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
And he turned that one aside.
Lundqvist is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Shuts him down. Milwaukee's got the puck in the defensive end. That's sent in deep. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Shot! And there's the save. Takes the feed. Kimmelev's taking it from his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Penguins have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, the PK unit is going to jump the boards here, James. They got to do a stellar job. They want to reset momentum late in the frame. This is a close one. They want to make sure they can take care of business here.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a minute. Picked up along the boards by Aho. Power play has expired.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Sends the pass across the ice. Down the right side and into the zone. Moves the puck. Pass to McCurdy. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's gained the line and into the zone. Dumps it in. Carr's got it in the defensive zone. Ulanen's got it along the wing. Stops that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing. They're shoving. They're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Big time stop there. Gains the zone from the right. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Jack's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Jack's lugging the puck. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Feeds it over. Right on the doorstep. Taken along the wall by Puustinen. Can't keep a hold of it. He's got a little jump. He's in. Oh, fantastic goal. Milwaukee's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
The Admirals have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Admirals look to start the transition game. Osterley stick handling in his own zone. Directs it on over to Carr. No room for that one to get through. And now he angles it across to Aho. Oh, great read on the play. Up the glove. Milwaukee's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it over to Puustinen. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Glove save, and an easy one at that.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. Milwaukee's got a 1-goal lead. Past the midway mark in this period, the Admirals are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Slides that one right across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Puustinen. Takes a shot, and that goes off the glove and will play on. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ulanen. Quick pass across to Svechkov. The Admirals take it along the wall, and they'll dump it in. The Penguins gain possession. Quick pass to Wood. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got the puck. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Longfist found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Late goings of this period. Milwaukee's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Admirals grab possession with the puck. Moves it to Svechkov. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves the puck along the half wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here's a blast, and that's deflected off someone in front. Quick feed to Carr. Taken by Svechkov. And the puck's not loose. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Slides it diagonally to Osterley. Why do they call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates? And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
Stasny's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's put to create some offense there with that nice dangerous shot.
Tries to feed it over to Glass. Fires it on net, and he's got the answer for that one.
Anunen's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Here we go, odd man rush here. Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Puck battle along the boards. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And the middle frame almost done. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Penguins haven't managed the puck at all through 2 periods of play, James. It's a reason that they're trailing in this game. Listen, they're on their heels. They've got to find a way to puck possess and generate some offense.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Anunen's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Lucchini's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Jostles the puck loose. Makes the save on the slapper. Blomqvist's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Milwaukee's got the puck in their own end. Slides it up to Carr. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Sends it down low. Moves the pass in front. Picked off in front. Puck sent over to Puustinen. That's not going to fool him. The Admirals gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puck moved over to Stastny. Quick shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Penguins will play it in their own end. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Admirals will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Man advantage unit is set.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Trying to dump it out, and they take care of business on the play. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed at center. Takes a shot. Denies him with a save. Here's a chance. There's another stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 game. The Admirals start with the puck in their own end. Jack's got it deep in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Fensor. And he comes up with the glove save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Admirals take possession off the faceoff. Takes control of the puck. Tries to get it over to Kamel. Wood's going to play it against the half wall. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Glass carries the puck in his own zone. Dumps the puck in. Milwaukee's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Svechkov. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Puts it on net. Wide. The Admirals have it now. Quick pass to Svechkov. Takes the puck at the point. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Milwaukee's gaining possession along the boards. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Admirals' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Angles it over to Kamel. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes that pass back to the point. There's a shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. And that's picked up by Ullinen. And now it's over to Carr. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, it's 2-1. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Admirals lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Lourdes won the draw during the open ice. Jack's moving the puck through his own zone. Works it across to Puustinen. And he loses control here. And now he moves it to Puustinen. Play is blown dead with the offside. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he easily stops that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Glass moves the puck. They've got numbers. The Penguins will play it from the corner. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. McGroarty's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. There's a save. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck grab by McGroarty. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Moves it to Lucchini.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Milwaukee's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. The Admirals are in transition. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's a great heads-up play by Fensor. Quick feed to Jack. The Penguins played along the wing. Too much traffic in the lane. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes the pass. And that pass goes off a stick. The Admirals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Kamel. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Quick pass across the glass. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice. Tries to get it to Svechkov. Fires it. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Milwaukee's game started with offense and then really kind of backed up with defense in the back half of this one.
Yeah, they get out front in the first period, and then it's hold on. This is my kind of game here. A little boring, James, not highly entertaining. Protect the middle of the ice, push to the outside, and hold on.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.